Hello, this is Harmicball, and welcome back to some more Blinx the Time Sweeper. In the last episode, we completed Mine of Precious Moments, and today, let's get on to Everwinter. I'll be silent for the music once again, because it's amazing. Now that you've listened to it, let me say a couple things. The first two enemies, in order of which we killed them, were called the Ice Turtle and, well, no. The enemy that exploded, Tom Biker. Let me just beat this guy so then, and then, just talk. Okay, so the first enemy we killed, that was a Typhoon. The second enemy, that was an Ice Turtle. Also, you get up there later, so don't worry about not killing these right now. Because that's kind of just a sequence break. The Typhoon doesn't actually hurt you, but it immobilizes you by making kind of a tornado, and then making sure that you are very vulnerable to other enemies' attacks. The Ice Turtle, it only takes one hit to kill, but in exchange for that, it explodes. So over here, you're gonna want to use a pause or slow because of the ice physics. It's impossible to get there without not dying. And there's the final upgrade to the Dust Herder, the Red Dust Herder. Just like the Chronoblob, it takes 3 hits. But with the large trash that I shot, only 2 are needed. From what I remember, there should be a cat medal. No, there isn't. Never mind. In a video game, these are some of the slipperiest physics I've ever had to play through. So I'm not exactly a fan of this stage, although its music is really good. The spiker that we saw back there was also an upgrade. It's not the last upgrade though. There's still one more to how strong it is. Well, not how strong it is, but how durable it is. So this will be a recurring theme. You'll need to get across and use pause in order to do so. Right there is an Ice Turtle. Make sure you do not get caught. I want to show an example of what the Typhoon does, but at the same time, I don't want to die. The Ice Turtle can be used against the enemies that it attacks with the explosion that it causes. So if there are any nearby enemies, make sure that you take them out using the Ice Turtle to save trash. Because this level is kind of sparse with trash. Well, actually it isn't. That is, if you use your trash not too well. Like that. Except it wasn't actually used. The snowman can also get in the way. So make sure that you watch before you shoot. Was this the place with the catnip? Because I remember one of these moving platforms having catnip near them. Make sure you don't skate too fast. That will just lead to you slipping and falling. Over here is the Typhoon, a green spiker, and what would have been the yellow spiker if I didn't kill it. Surprisingly, I've only got 3 more left. 3 more time monsters left. Actually, 2 more. What am I talking about? Microphone's slipping a little. I really need to get some sort of thing that allows me to hold up my microphone so I'm not stuck holding it between my legs. Once again, use a pause on this. And the last 2 enemies, the Spiker and the Gatekeeper, right here. And once again, we get an upgrade to the Gatekeeper. This one now takes 3 hits instead of 2. Down there is another cat medal. As well as a fair amount of large trash. Actually, I think there are 2 cat medals in this area. I know for a fact that there's at least 1, but maybe there's 2? Just like a couple of other cat medals, it's right behind the trash. You're gonna want to check the edge of the ice often if you're looking for cat medals, because that's often where they are. Time sweep complete once again. Let's go to the cat medal collection, see if we got any prizes. Close, but no. If you notice at the beginning of the video, that was a 5-star stage in difficulty. This is where you really start getting into the hard levels. Also, there are no retry holders here. Well, yeah, because as I said, you can only have 9. But as for time holders, you can have 10, so you can pick that up here. This is essentially the same as this, the level 3 sweeper, but just looks different. I prefer that design, but considering how much money it costs, I'm not going to be changing. On to stage 2. In these levels, don't hesitate to use your big trash, because you're gonna need to use it. The only thing you'll probably not want to use is the dust hurter balls that you gain from them. I want to say there's a cat medal down there, but I'm not exact. There's a cat medal. I remember now. You can pick up some trash here, but that's not exactly why I came here. I remember. This is one hell of a level. Have fun playing it if you're playing. If you're playing through the game. There's the cat medal. In order to get through, pause, and make sure that you don't slip through and get to... Don't slip through and go through the gate before you actually do. Before you use the pause. I didn't finish talking about this last episode, so in regards to Pokemon X and Y, I really don't want to spoil the game for myself because the last time I didn't spoil a game for myself was in Ruby and Sapphire, my first Pokemon games. Which they... back. I still don't know what to say. I still need to get practicing on that. You'll want to rewind there, but not before you fall. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire were the only ones that I didn't spoil for me because in Ruby and Sapphire, it was before I had access to the internet, and in shit. Wait. Huh? Did I just cut through in it? Make sure that doesn't happen. Because that pretty much means that you can't get the cat medal again. This leads back to here, where you're ambushed by 3 trash-shooting enemies. In Diamond and Pearl, I ruined it for myself by using way too much action replay. And in Black and White, I had access to the internet, so I pretty much knew everything before it actually came out. I'm gonna need to rely on luck here. Wait, no, I won't. In this level, this is also when they start putting enemies behind these spiked areas, so you'll want to go back behind them too. And that's the only way to open the door. And right here is a mechanism I wish they used much more often. If you use fast forward, you get launched into the air. There's our 3rd cat medal, considering we can't get our 2nd. What is with things falling through the ground? That log there. Ugh, I'm not even gonna ask. Time it properly, and then go through. Right here, you'll want to use, as usual, a rewind. So that you can actually get across this thing. And now is a water spirit. This guy gave me a lot of hell as a child. I'm not sure why, but I think it was mainly because the space around it was crowded. And now I'm pretty much almost out of time crystals. This is what the level does to you. It murders you and takes everything you own. Surprisingly though, I haven't had a game over yet. I'm not sure how, but I'm glad. But that's what a typhoon does. If you don't notice it, well then you're screwed. You'll want to avoid the tornado that it causes so that you don't die to the spiker right next to you. And make sure you hit it immediately. And make sure that it's the main point of your focus. Because while most enemies can easily be dodged, that one will not be too easy. Gatekeepers are normally pretty passive, so let me just get this. That's all I have to say on Pokemon X and Y. The video is almost over, so I won't stop. I swear, what's up with these glitches? I've never noticed these glitches before, believe it or not. That there will fall. And I forgot what I was going to talk about. Moving stairs. How wonderful. Wait, what? Oh, it's the platform that moves, not the stairs. Back there is the last enemy. It's cruel because I don't have a pause on me right now. And that is not what I wanted to use my large trash on. Ag. Wait. That's not where the last enemy is. Okay. Thank God they did not do that to me. I'm not sure how far back that was, but that seems to be pretty close. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to get caught back there if that's what's past the spikes. I see the Octoballoon. I'm going for it. Shit. I'm gonna need to be quick. And that's not being quick. I need to make up for the time I wasted now. Hopefully I don't lose because of the time limit. Okay, so there's an example of the time limit once again. And now let's jump in. Time sweep complete. Thank you for watching. If only I got that one cat medal that didn't fall to the bottoms of the ocean. Anyway, I'll see you guys later when I... Wait. Prize! Prize 7. And this is the first instance of an art gallery prize. One of the prizes that I was talking about earlier. So I'm probably gonna be here a while. And this is also where the graphical glitches come back. Wonderful. Really sorry for them, but once again I cannot control them. And now that that prize is over, let's get on, and I will see you guys then. When we tackle... Wait, what? Huh. I will see you guys later when we tackle the last stage of Everwinter and the boss. See ya!